Right, hello, welcome to another build story. I'm going to be working on this base today. I'm going to be filling it with this stuff, which is Wilco's Smooth Operating Fine Surface Filler, if you can see that properly. And obviously I've got my sand, I've got my grit, and I've got my stones. So we'll start off, we'll just get a scoop of this and we'll just scoop it in there. Right, you might notice something drastically different as I fast forward this bit, and that's the music. Yes, I've decided to add a little bit of music just to make the videos a little bit more interesting, because you know there's a lot of fast forwarding and you can't really do much talking during the fast forwarding bit. So thanks to my friend Biscuit Thief from Biscuit Thief Records, he's kindly given me some music that he's made, so I should be able to get around the copyright laws on YouTube because he's given me permission. This track is called I Can't Find. Yeah, well obviously I will put the full links in the description below to his stuff and obviously what the track is. This track is called Gone. Quite enjoy this actually, quite enjoy having music. It breaks up a little bit, makes it a little bit more interesting. So yeah, I will carry on commenting on the video when stuff happens. So hope you enjoy the new look, or the new sound should I say. If not, please make a comment in the comments below. So yeah, now I added this little, I put the base inside this cardboard box because I'm just about to add the stones. These you can get these from any sort of like hobby shop where they do railway stuff. It's just fine little grit stones, that's all it is. And there you go, just gradually sprinkle that around, you know. And you know, I'll put it in the cardboard box, so if you have any that spill over, you can save them and then just add them, as you can see in the video. I will speed this up again because I'm going to add the sand and the larger stones as well in a moment. There you go, I'm adding these larger stones now. They're more pebble like. You can also get these from any sort of railway store or hobby store or model shop. So yeah, now I'm adding the sand to sprinkle it over evenly or wherever, however you want really, doesn't matter. That's hence why the cardboard box is there, so you just go mad with it. And you must do all this before the plaster dries. I should have said that at the beginning. And yeah, so speed it up, just let you watch. And then you press it down with your finger, there you go. And yeah, and as you can see, in a minute I'll use the cardboard box technique and you can fully see what I mean. Enjoy. You can also, once you've added the sand, start shaping it with your finger and pushing the sand in, and yeah, generally getting the shape that you want. It's very nice. You can push up the bank of this wadi. I think it's a wadi. And there you go, see, this is what I mean. You tip that back in there, and then you just sprinkle that back in there, and then you put that back in there, and then you put that back in there. It's quite self-explanatory really. This saves you, you know, you could just keep on sprinkling and keep on adding to your base. Right, now I've done all that, now I'm going to sort of just put the bridge on there just to mark out where I want the tracks to be, you know, because you've got to make the tracks, and obviously you're doing all this before the plaster sets. So there you go, so I'm just adding and working out where I want stuff on the base. So I will fast forward this because again it's quite self-explanatory. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, this other quad bike, I'm going to have it leaping over, so I've had to add a little bit more filler here just to make the bank a little bit better, because it wasn't quite, because otherwise it wouldn't have had the illusion of jumping, because I want the other quad bike to look like it's jumping over the waddy or a little stream or whatever you want to call it. So there you go, just added that a little bit, and as you can see, like, pretty easy to work with this plaster and the sand. Obviously you can use other products, which I will show in other videos, but yeah, just mark out where you want it and boom, see that jumping over. Bit of fun, just a little bit of fun. So now the base is looking pretty good. I've marked out where I want the vehicles, the quad bikes, and the tracks and all sorts. And then we can take everything off and take it off to be sprayed. Now I didn't do the spraying on camera, so there's going to be a little bit of camera trickery in a minute, where everything's going to disappear and it's going to reappear and it's going to be all sprayed. Now I sprayed it with MIG paints, using different earth colours, all different earth colours, and that's the effect I got. I'm pretty happy with it. I will do a video of spraying. Now the next thing I'm going to do is add the grass, or well, I can't remember what they call it now. We can get it from any railway shop anyway, but yeah, you add the PVA glue, put it in a tub and you spray it. Add a little bit of washing up liquid as well, so it doesn't all jam up, which mine did actually. And then you just spray, and then in a minute I will start adding the grass. There you go. Yeah, as anyone know that's ever added grass, it's quite a boring process. Anyway, let's have a change of music. It's still Biscuit Thief. This track, oh, I can't even think I'll pronounce that one. Anyway, it'll be in the comments below. Yeah, so I'm going to speed this up because, as you know, this is so boring. But you just evenly spread it out, or unevenly spread it out, and then you give it a little bit of a blow, and it sort of like picks it up a bit, makes it look like grass. So quite self-explanatory, so I will just let the video play and enjoy the music. As you can see, I gave up with the spraying technique and just started using a paintbrush. Either way, you can do it anyway. Yeah, and I've added some long bits there, just to give it a little, because grass isn't even. You get long bits, especially by water. You get reeds growing up and so on. So there you go. That's the what it's done so far. Looks looking pretty good. But I need to add something to this river, so I'm going to add a little bit of water to this river. Now you can get this stuff from all hobby shops, bottle shops, all sorts of stuff. It's just basically your modelling water. So you get it, and come on, and then you just pour it in there. I've already built, a dam at either end, because it's, I fixed it inside a base. So you just unevenly, you spread it about until it's even, shall I say, and then you generally get the technique down to a fine art. Now you have to do it a couple of times because it does evaporate. And now I did add a little bit of brown paint to this. Unfortunately the video camera wasn't running at the time when I did this. I also added a bit of green to it, and it changed the colour of it completely, which is brilliant, and it really did come out really well. And so you just leave that to dry. Once you've done that, and you sort of, you need to pop out the bubbles with the cocktail stick. Otherwise, if you don't do that, you end up with bubbles in there. Unless you want bubbles in there, obviously, and you leave them in there. But I wanted this little bit a bit stagnant water, if that's the right word. Yeah, so I'll just let the video play instead of me rambling on. There you go, just adding the vehicles, the quad bikes, just to have a little bit of a look what it looks like. And I think it's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Now, I bought these online. They're little poppies. They do look pretty good. You have to put them together. They come in a pack like this, and yeah, so that's the next stage. It'll look like this. Look. So yeah, I'm going to change the music again. It's still Biscuit Thief, and as I put these together, I will probably speed them up. But yeah, as you can see, this looks pretty good. They look pretty good. I was quite impressed with these. You do have to put them together, like I say, it is like a little model kit, and yeah, I was quite impressed. And as this is going to be set in Afghanistan, opium, poppies, so yeah, it all makes sense. So here we go, there's the instructions. Let's put this together. I'll let the music play. Saves me rambling on. So a little bit of super glue, you poke that in there like that. And again, I'm doing it off screen, but yeah, there you go, look, I'm showing you there, look. There is little holes, you just poke them in, and then you cut this off, I do believe. Oh, you have to really wedge it in there, yeah, I remember now. Then you cut this off and then you put it to one side. Voila! Little bit of super glue, and you carry on repeating the process again and again and again. Boring, I know, that's why I fast forwarded it. Sorry for the off-screen stuff, by the way, I do apologise. And there you go, and that's what they look like. Look good, don't they? I was quite impressed with them. So yeah, and then then you have to stick them on the base. Now I'm using a little bit of green. What's that stuff called? I can't remember. It's green. Anyway, green wash. And I'll put a bit of that on there just to darken it down a bit, because they do look a little bit bright. Now, it's fine, but then you just do that and then you add them. A bit of super glue, and then just add them to the base. But again, I will speed this up because it takes such a long time. You might notice there's some little white flowers as well. They actually come with the kit as well. They look pretty nice. I don't know what they're called. I'm no expert. Anyway, so this is the ending. This is what it looks like, all done really. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe, please like, please share, and when I set my Patreon count up properly, please donate. So even if it's just £1, all helps, so I can buy more models. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed today's video. Hope you've enjoyed the music by Biscuit Thief. Big thanks to Biscuit Thief for providing that music. I think it's actually helped the video. I quite like it. I quite like the funky vibe to it. So anyway, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the quad bikes. Just a little bit of fun, you know. First time I've done a Airfix kit. They're quite tiny, only 1/48 scale. Don't take much room, but I do like the idea of the bridge and obviously the jumping of the quad bike. All a bit of fun really. And yeah, don't forget to join me next time, and as I say, like, subscribe, share. Yeah, thank you very much. I don't know what else to say. Bye.